Well, are you ready to go? I am. Let's do it. Hi there. My name is Rusty Humphries. This is the Rusty Humphries Rebellion. We're going to get started in just a couple of moments. So what do? Well, you check in right now. You let me know who you are and where you're deplorable from, and then we'll get this thing started. It's been a few days since I've been here, so it's good to say hi. Lots going on. This Trump derangement syndrome thing is just out of control. Cuckoo, crazy, go nuts. We'll talk about what's going on in the news. I want to know what's on your mind, so do me a favor. Check in. Say howdy. And then we'll get her started. Rose is there. Rose is saying hi. By the way, if you're listening to the podcast, share the podcast. Mark is there too. Marilyn's checking in. Kimberly is there saying hi there. Hi there. Brandon is there. And Pamela is there. By the way, today's show is being powered by the nice folks at Right Wing News. Also, Liberty One TV. Have you been to liberty1tv.com and checked it out? Or watch Liberty One TV on Roku or any of the other channels they're on. Go find them. Type in Liberty One Broadcast or Liberty One TV. You'll find them. Also, we are brought to you by Virtual Shield, your own personal, private, virtual network. And why is that important? We'll go to virtualshield.com/Rusty and find out why. Use my name as a promo code, and you'll save yourself some money. All right? Also, our broadcast tonight being sponsored by the nice folks at the HearMeOut app. So go check it out. Jessica says, help us here. I really need to talk to you. Okay, well, you can always email me, rusty@rustylive.com, and see what we can do. Richard is deplorable from Wisconsin. George is there. Rolly's there. Samuel is there. Howard. Susan from Lodi, Ohio. Jessica is in Illinois. Diane, Yoli, David. Samuel is Alabama deplorable. Eve is there. Eric. Mike. Dale, Michael. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. My schedule has been a little bit crazy, go nuts, and is going to continue for a little while, but I'm here tonight, so that's good. I was on Facebook, and, okay, so I don't know if you heard this, but Donald Trump was on a trip to Singapore, and when he was there, he actually had a meeting with this guy, Kim something. Anyway, I guess that guy's kind of important or something. And anyway, Kim Jong-un is there. And the only thing I can get from the left wing, I got Al Pacino. I got Robert De Niro going, F Trump, and a 3-minute applause from the people on Broadway. How about F Obama? How about we say F Obama? Because if it wasn't for Obama, we wouldn't be in the mess that we're in a lot of places around the world. So I say F Obama. F Obama. If you agree, say it. F Obama. F Obama. Now, by the way, I don't like doing that. But the left has no problem. And it gets on regular TV and they can say it all they want. And oh boy, aren't they wonderful. Sydney's there, Bob's there. Emily says, I've lost some weight. Thank you. Kimberly says, amazing world history. So proud of our president. Suletti is there saying hello. Gary is from Indiana. Eduardo from Melrose Park, Illinois. Gary checking in from Owensboro, Kentucky. Help get Democrats voted out. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Christopher. So on Facebook, all I see is this video being played over and over and over again. And it's the hypocrisy of the right. So I'm going to play this video that the Democrats have put out, and I want your comments. Are we being intellectually honest or dishonest? Let me play a little bit of this here on the Rusty Humphries Rebellion.
Would you, as president, meet with the leaders of a country like North Korea? Obama extraordinarily said, I'd meet with him.
Senator Obama made his intentions crystal clear on the campaign trail.
I will meet not just with our friends,
but with our enemies.
President Obama likes talking to dictators.
He would meet with some of these madmen without any preconditions.
You know, I'm going to reach out to these crazy people around the world and try to get things done.
Yeah.
I think that's a mistake.
Obama is bowing and scraping before dictators.
What is Team Obama doing establishing formal contacts with these people?
A remarkable turnaround in relations between two historic adversaries.
The commander-in-chief's leadership is now leading to a major foreign policy breakthrough.
Another stunning Donald Trump breakthrough.
President Trump scoring a big win.
It's time to celebrate a great victory when it happens.
President Trump proves the experts wrong again and scores a stunning diplomatic triumph.
How about this? The fact that all he wants is to get them back to the table as a precondition. Not, I'll give up. If you give up your nuclear weapons, then we'll talk.
Why would the administration think that this is a group they could do business with?
I have no idea.
Those who hate us will always hate us. And the hatred for America is never going to go away.
It is a definite win for the president.
And it's a huge win for this country. It's breathtaking, it's audacious, it's bold. It will be historic. I'm juiced about it.
It'll be magnificent for the people of Korea.
Be magnificent for the world. Obama would personally negotiate with leaders of terrorist nations like Iran and North Korea without preconditions. Wow. The world will probably be a little bit safer. The media should be giving President Trump credit for that.
I'm not sure there's any real discussing issues with Kim Jong-un.
He may be the one president who would actually do this, who would go meet with North Korean leaders.
Look, it's a bad idea for the president to speak to Kim Jong-un. Why wait till the end of May? Let's do this by the end of March.
The current president truly believes that he's the chosen one, cannot deal with criticism.
We are really in danger of living in a sort of pretty little dream world where Barack Obama thinks the power of his personality is going to have this incredible transformative impact on these crazy men all over.
President Trump made the decision himself to meet face-to-face with Kim Jong-un.
This guy has a very unique quality of leadership.
He is so charming. He can deal with people. He can get along with people. I think that this will only work out well.
The idea, which has been fanciful from the start, that we could talk North Korea out of its nuclear weapons program.
You cannot make such a promise, not when you're dealing with these madmen who do want to destroy America.
Is he going to stop on his way in Oslo to get the Nobel Peace Prize?
If it works, he should get the Nobel Peace Prize.
It would be something. You give that man the Nobel Prize. There's no question.
But let's be, the chances of that are right around zero, I think.
Okay.
Always be fair and balanced. Would not the left wing destroy Trump media?
Okay. So here's the question I have for you, and that is, are we as conservatives being intellectually dishonest by saying, well, it was bad when Obama tried to do it, but it's good when Trump tries to do it? And I want to get some of your comments before I tell you what I think very quickly. I just want to see what's on your mind, and I want to see why you think that. And again, I'm not part of Fox News. I think they've gone a little bit to the left, if you ask me. But I'm very curious what your thoughts on all this are, and why it's different. Let's see here. So, Holly's checking in from Minnesota. Gene said all O'Dummer did was talk. Holly's there. Daryl is deplorable from Oklahoma. Tim is from Kentucky. Linda is North Carolina. Paul is in Joliet, Illinois. Connie is a deplorable from Arkansas. Rob says Rocket Man loses some rockets. Rolly says don't forget to share, everyone. Yes, share the video. Share. By the way, we are hearing that our adversaries on a particular social media company is doing even more to silence conservative talk. So if something happens and a page that I'm on a bunch of different pages. If a page that I'm on disappears, find me on the Hear Me Out app and I'll tell you what I know when it happens or if it happens, okay? Holly says, where is your son? If we're talking about me, I don't have a son. If it's something else, I don't know. Howard's there. Connie says he's helping North Korea. Gene says Tello from Texas deplorable. Claire said Obama would not do anything without a price. How much did he get from Iran? Billions. Christopher lives in Washingtonville, New York. Would love to have a two-state solution here in New York. Connie says Obama had his chance. Kimberly thinks I'm glad Obama didn't meet with him. He's no dignitary. Glenn says, honestly, the whole corporation nation has gone too far and owes the people their real hidden accounts and taxes back. Unfit rulers around 233 and IRS approved stealing Social Security money from retirement accounts. Okay. James says, if only Obama had listened to Dennis Rodman. Paul's there. Hey, Paul, good to see you, cuz. Diane says, it's a great start to peace around the world. Christopher says, no, we were on the brink of war. All right. Here's the problem. And it was Obama. I wouldn't say Bush had this problem as much, but certainly Clinton did. And that was they always came from the point of view where America was wrong. America was the cause to the problems of the world, and if only America paid the price, then the rest of the world would finally embrace us and life would be better because we're doing so good. We need to be taken down so the rest of the world can come up. That is a basic tenet of what's going on in the left. The problem is it's wrong and it doesn't work. The more you lower the American people, the country, the idea of America, the worse the rest of the world is. The world looks to a leader. Oh, well, we got the UN. The UN's a joke. You want them to look to Russia or China? That's it. You got three. You got Russia, you got China, you got the US. Now, who do you want the rest of the world to look up to? When the world is looking up to America, the whole world does better. Now, it's so shocking to me on these Democrats, these phony balonies, these pieces of garbage. Robert De Niro, who the F do you think you are? I remember when the left, man, they loved Donald Trump. They couldn't love Donald Trump more. Oh, they asked him for money. Oh, he was at all the parties. Oh, he was the number one star on NBC. They all lined up. And then he wins the presidency, and somehow he's evil. Somehow he's the devil. I want to know how that happened. Because he wasn't Hillary? Is it just because they're sexist? Is that what it is? Oh, it's because he said he grabbed the coochies. Oh, okay. So 15 years ago, he did something he shouldn't have. He said something he shouldn't have said in a private conversation. And because of that, the world is a worse place because Donald Trump is a president. I don't understand. Here's what I want to ask the left. What is it that he's done now that makes you hate him so much? Well, he's a racist. How? What has he done? Well, he doesn't like illegal immigrants. Okay. We're seeing what happened. We're seeing what's going on in Europe with uncontrolled illegal immigration. It's a disaster. Okay. A country that doesn't control its borders is not a country at all. So it's not racism. It's upholding the law. Okay, what else? Oh, he's mean. Okay, what he's done, look at what he did with Kim Jong-un. Okay, he's a guy that understands powerful people. Folks on the left never understand powerful men. Why? Because they're sissified, Oprah-fied, and Obama-fied. They're weenies. Well, what we need to do is we need to be friendly and we'll have some tea or tell him how much we're sorry, and then that would be better. No, that's not how men act. Guys, let's be honest. What have you done ever since you grew up with your best friend? Oh, come on, jerk! Come on, you make fun of each other, right? You do jokes. You call each other names. Well, I don't know anybody does that. Then you're a candy ass too if you don't know guys that do that. That's what guys do. Okay? So what Donald Trump understood was, what did Kim Jong-un need? The guy needed to feel important. And you'll say, well, how come under Obama you guys were against it? A couple of reasons. One, Obama and under Clinton, they gave them way too much. Clinton would have, or Obama would have done the same thing. But the most important thing is they now got nukes. And they have missiles that can hit the United States. Why? Well, because we waited too long. Just like we're waiting too long building the wall, just like we're waiting too long getting illegal immigration stopped, just like we waited too long lowering taxes, just like we waited too long with sanctuary cities, just like we waited too long. Just think of all of what the liberals have done to our country, and we waited too long to get it stopped, and then we're in the mess that we're in, and it's going in the wrong direction. So finally Trump goes, all right, well, I'll meet with the guy. Let's just see what we can do. Then the Democrats go, oh, well, he didn't get a whole nuclear disarmament. In 4 hours, he's supposed to do that? I mean, what have you guys done? I mean, what have Democrats, what have you done for me lately? Seriously, under Obama, what did you do? Is our relationship with Iran better after Obama? No, it's worse. Well, it was because of Trump. No, it wasn't getting any better under Obama. And now, the biggest sponsor of terrorism in the world, Iran, is flush with cash. And they go, well, golly jeepers, I don't know what the problem is. Let's see. Brian agrees that's what guys do. Yep. Jesse says, save your money, boycott movie theaters for only 1 year. They'll go broke. Liberals are going to be liberals. There's not much you can do about it. I'm not a De Niro fan anymore. I think he's turned into a parody of himself. I mean, it's just silly. And for, the guys on Broadway, to a 3-minute standing ovation for that. Good luck. Average, everyday American people aren't going to stand for it. You guys on the West Coast and the East Coast, you think you're really getting away with something. I promise you are not. Julie says, Obama was a puppet for the UN, was always trying to weaken the U.S. to bring the New World Order in. You have to break the back of the big dog before you can run to the world. Trump wants the whole world to prosper, not just us. Jay says, absolutely, guys do what I'm saying. Joke on each other, brag on their prowess with the ladies, most of the time lying. True. Connie says, Democrats are losers. Mike says, Democrats are the haters and the losers. James says, deep state is at work. Debbie says, Democrats are crybabies and losers. Rolf Bradley says, we can wait forever as long as it doesn't take too long. James says Democrats just want to buy others with taxpayers' money. Bob says it's just a start. Karen says he's done more than any other president in our country. Ryan says make the whole country a parking lot for the next 10,000 years. I don't know about that. My frustration is that good people, nice people, smart people, friends of mine, friends of yours, have been so inundated by nonstop lies about Donald Trump. The Democrats have been so successful in, and there's no other word, in brainwashing the average American person that I don't know how we get out of it. One of the ways is just for people like you and me is to start just saying, hey, guys, calm down. Okay, what is it that Trump has done that you don't like? And then when they give you an emotional response, like, for example, I wrote with that video that I showed you. Do I still have it here? Anyway, some people are going, yeah, just Fox News, brainwashing everybody. Okay, I said, what is it that Trump has done? Specifically, give me a couple of things. I don't agree with everything. I'm sure you can come up with a couple of things. But can we talk about it without just saying nasty things? Isn't that possible? We need to calm things down, just like Trump is trying to just calm things down with Kim Jong-un. It got out of control. The Rocket Man thing got Kim's attention, probably hurt his feelings. You know, Dennis Rodman knows Kim Jong-un a lot better than I know him, or just about anybody. Says, hey, this is a guy that went to college in Switzerland and likes stuff in the West. Is it possible that he doesn't want to do the same things as grandpa and dad? Could be. I bet a guy like that grew up in power and privilege, wants to show that he can do something different than his pappy and his grandpappy. There's a chance. The one thing we know is Trump doesn't give away the farm. Democrats have given away the farm for far too long. And enough is enough. Lenona's checking in. Hello. Julie says we should listen to Dennis Rodman. Bob says the media will never build someone up they can't control. Rolly says intimidation, Glenn, not a bandwagoneer, brother. You have to have a brain to get it washed. They are the reason such a hate-filled divide in our country. It truly did start under Obama. See, that was the thing that was supposed to be with Obama, right? We were going to come together. The ice caps weren't going to melt as much. The seas weren't going to rise. We were all going to be together. He wasn't going to be a nation for just one part of the American people, but for the entire American people. But he wasn't. And we know they weaponized the government to go up against you and me. And so we have a responsibility to our republic to stand up and fight. But I don't know what it is the left is fighting for. You're fighting for more illegal immigration in our country. You're fighting for MS-13. You're fighting for more legalization of drugs. We're seeing people now running for government that are fighting for pedophilia. You're fighting for more abortions. You can say, hey, I want a woman to have choice, but how about at least we all say we should have less of them? There's no good abortion. I'm trying to understand what it is you really want, other than everything and not wanting any responsibility. It's kind of like in Seattle. Yes, we have a homeless problem, so what are we going to do? We're going to tax Amazon and Starbucks, and they said, okay, well, we're just going to leave, and they chickened out. Seattle did. They never asked the question why Seattle is such a magnet for homeless people. I've been telling you this story for years. For some reason, people don't want to listen to it. I'll tell it to you again. I have a stepbrother, 4 years older than me to the day. And he's had a drug and alcohol problem for, I don't know, since high school. And he's been homeless a number of times. And I remember asking him one time when he was doing better. I said, so, I'm not picking on you. I just want to understand how can you do it? I don't understand living on the street. Heck, I don't like camping. What is, how do you do it? And I meant it. I really wanted to know. And he said, well, it's not so bad. It's like camping. And what you do is, you know, the places where they have like dinner. Well, first you go to one place for breakfast. And then you spend the day trying to get some money. And then you go to a place for lunch. And then if anybody gets money, we go get some drink and we kind of split it. And then there's a place they have foosball table. And then after that, you go to a place that has a bed sleep, or else if it's not too hot, you just kind of stay outside. It's not bad. And that was before tent cities. Now there are these things called tent cities, and thousands of people live in these tents on the street. And it is a magnet for crime. It is a magnet for disease. It's a magnet for just all kinds of horrible things. And the city of Seattle says, you know what we should do? We should have more tent cities. We should encourage people to give money to vagrants on the street. I remember my first day of work at a station called KVI, station I listened to growing up, and I worked there for a while. And there was this girl on the freeway, off freeway exit entrance anyway, and it had a car broke down, please help. She was there every day for 4 years. Every day. Car broke down, please help. Man, that's a hell of a car problem after 4 years. And see, when it's encouraged, and then the other thing that happens is when it gets cold, start going south for the winter. And that's a new thing. I just saw that there's now this has been going on for a long time, but it's a route. You go from Seattle to Portland to Reno to LA to San Diego, San Francisco too, and then you work your way back up. Connie says, well, let's hire the homeless to clean up the cities. That's the problem. These cities don't want them to work. They want them to vote. And they make it real easy to vote, to cheat, and to keep Democrats in power. And that's why it's shameful, because they're keeping these people homeless so they can use them for their votes. What else is going on today? Headline on Drudge. AT&T Time Warner, no conditions. Merger mania intensifies. This is bad. This is going to help destroy media. What? I never thought I'd say this, but I'm almost 53 now. I'm getting old. But it's starting to be where I've seen things happen in my life. And I've finally seen it. Companies are getting too big. I never thought Teddy Roosevelt was right when he did a lot of the litigation to break up big corporations. I was wrong. I was a big Ayn Rand fan. And I loved Atlas Shrugged. And the whole part of the philosophy of objectivism is that get the government out of the way and the corporations will be honorable and will pay the fair wage and take care of their people because the people will leave if the companies don't do what they should do for the people. The problem I've seen in this world anyway, I'm not seeing the big corporations taking care of their people. What I'm seeing is when, and this is something I don't think Ayn Rand envisioned, when the American people won't work for those wages, they just let illegal immigrants come in. Or they legalize them with the H-1B visa and just fly them in from India or fly them in from wherever. And then they keep these lousy wages. They hire these people, pay them a lousy wage, and they can't go home. And that's Amazon. And yes, Facebook wants to do that, and Google, and all of them. I've watched the industry that I love, radio, destroy itself over mergers. When I first got started, you could own an AM and an FM in a city, and that was it. And I think you could own them about 15 cities, and that was it. And then they relaxed those rules. And a couple of companies came in and bought the stations, and another one bought these stations and these stations. And now it's basically two big companies and a couple of other gigantic companies. And that's it. And radio is a shell it once was. It's almost impossible to listen to because there's so many commercials. And all the people working are really having a hard time. They may lie to you and say, oh, no, we're doing great. It's a lie. Jack says mergers, voice tracking have killed radio. It's that and the high spot load, where you're having 25, 26 minutes of commercials an hour when you include the news and traffic and weather together. So this idea that AT&T and Time Warner is going to merge, was it good that Disney was able to buy Marvel, and now they're able to buy, then they bought Lucasfilms, then they bought ABC. Who knows what else they're going to buy? I love Disney. Are they making things better or worse now that they're so big? Is Clear Channel, which is now iHeartRadio, are they doing a better or worse job now that they're so big? And is AT&T and Time Warner going to do better because they're together? I don't think so. I don't think so anymore. So I am not looking forward to that at all. Let's see, anything else? Beverly Hills fire putting celebrity homes in jeopardy. That's a big... Oh, Benedict Canyon area. I did not know that. That is I used to deliver newspapers to that area. See what we're looking at here. Benedict Canyon's on the west side of Beverly Hills, north of Sunset Boulevard, east of Bel Air and the 405. So far, no injuries, but it's a big fire. Anyway. So I'm a little disappointed in the media. I'm very disappointed in the media. I'm very disappointed in my fellow Americans who have allowed this brainwashing to affect them. And I hope that maybe as Trump continues to do things that are, and Trump does something wrong, I'll point that out too. But the truth is, if we don't start coming together, I don't know what we're going to do. Speaking of coming together, have you gotten my new book? Have you got my book, 7 Ways to Win Political Debates with Your Liberal Family and Friends and Still Keep Them as Family and Friends? It's available on Amazon. It's in paperback. It is in Kindle. It's not a big read. It's a good read. You get good pictures of Stacey Dash in there. But this is a book needed right now. You're going to do stuff this summer with your family and friends, and there's going to be that liberal. There's that one person that whenever you go, they're there. They're spouting a bunch of crap that isn't true about Obama or about Hillary or Trump. They're Trump haters. And it turns into a fight. I don't want you to fight. I want to teach you how to win. I want to teach you what to do in those social situations with your family and friends. Invest the $10. Get the Kindle version or the paperback, or listen to the audio version on Audible. Everybody that I know that has read this has come away and said, you know what, I learned a bunch of stuff, and man, this sure helped. I hope you'll do it for you. I hope you'll do it for your family. I hope you'll do it for the upcoming summer cook-off or whatever. Like I said, this shouldn't take you very long to read. But it could save you a lifetime of troubles. And that's not hyperbole. That's not baloney. It's just true. It's only available on Amazon. Kindle, paperback, audiobook. 7 Ways to Win Political Debates with Your Liberal Family and Friends and Still Keep Them as Family and Friends. Written by yours truly, Rusty Humphries. Oh, and I'm wearing the same shirt in the book as I am right now. Karen says, I need that. I'm going to go get it. Go get it, please. Would you please? Okay? I really, really appreciate it. All right, that's it. Tomorrow, I think I'll be here. Not quite sure. 6 p.m. in the Pacific time zone, 9 p.m. in the East. Also, make sure you check out a lot of the great shows at Liberty One TV. They're great, good guys, good people doing good shows, standing up for America, and they love it. Mike says, great read. Started reading it, couldn't put it down till finished. The end was spot on. Mike, you rock. Yay for Mike. Yay, we like Mike. Yay, Mike. Yay, Mike. Yay, Mike. All right. Couldn't think of a few more words to add to that title? No, I could not. All right, that's it. Also, check out Liberty One TV. And if you would please help the sponsors of this program, virtualshield.com. Find out why you need one, and you do. Just go to virtualshield.com/Rusty. That's me. Learn all about it. Find out how to protect your privacy from these scumbags out there, and save 20% by using my name. All right? That's it. May God bless you. May God bless America. My name is Rusty Humphries. Thanks for watching. This is the Rusty Humphries Rebellion.